What is up, everybody? Okay, so I was over at Kevin's and I got a few repairs I gotta make. Oh, there's nobody in the. I got some repairs I have to do. So, as people file in, I will clean off my bench because it's messy. I need a trash can. Peter Griffin, what up? Donovan, what up? Damien, X Lewis. I'll post a link in the chat for anybody who wants to pop on. Bam. Hell yeah. What up, guys? Yeah, so I got some repairs I got to do after driving my rigs at Kevin's. One of them I don't think I'm going to be able to fix because I need to get a new pinion because, yeah, it's slipping on the motor. So that sucks. Yep. And that will be on my comp killer. Yep. This is my die cast that is going to be seeking out those freaking comp rigs. And so far, so good. It's doing pretty well. But again, I got to up my driver skill too, because it's going to take some skill to do that with this. Yeah, that's one of the things I got to repair. I think I'm just going to two-sided tape it because I got this freaking clear monkey tape, I call it. If you guys remember my old live streams, I always called it monkey tape because I always got copyright claims when I said the actual name. But you guys get the gist. It's clear monkey tape, and it's really sticky. Holds really well. Yep. Nah, freaking cool. All right, so this has got to go in the trash. That trash. Ooh, those are not trash. Those are important. Those are important. Now I'm just going to show everything over there. Hell yeah. How's everybody's weekend going? There it is. Mine is going pretty good. Had a birthday party tonight for my niece. She is the big 1-5. Great. I get to sleep in tomorrow. Nice. How you been, man? It's been a minute. I think this is the only diecast mofo AF. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But now I gotta tear the whole damn thing apart because the damn pinion is slipping. It really pisses me off. I'm gonna try to do it without unsticking anything. I'm just gonna unbolt it. Hopefully I can get it to come out. Not too bad. Man, Logan and I were just talking about setting up a time to come crawl with you again. Yes, that would be awesome. It would have to be at Reaction because I no longer have a course. Yeah, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. It's kind of got a bad taste in my mouth. Yep. But yeah, that would be sweet. Come on. I hate unplugging these things. But if you do it like that, ever so gently, it tends to work really well. Okay, so now I gotta unbolt that. Yeah, that would be really cool to come crawl. That'd be freaking sweet. I wanted to set up a New Year's Eve thing at Reaction, but I was so freaking busy I didn't get a chance to talk to Jeff about it. So, yeah. Friday night, yeah, woohoo. Yeah, it's still Friday night. Come on, get off there. Okay, so that is out. Now I just need to get the motor and transmission out, which should be pretty simple. For sure, man, it's been a while since we've been up there. I see they made a few changes up there. Yes, they did. Jeff is, I tell you what, man, if I know he's got to be one of the best indoor crawler courses. I think there's only one other one, and it's over in Lansing. Spare Parts RC, he runs it. I can't remember the name of the freaking hobby shop though. Awesome course, but I think Jeff has still got it. Definitely the biggest indoor crawler course in Michigan. Yeah. Reaction RC is the shit. Okay, so now I gotta look at my pinion. I can't believe it was slipping like that. Of course, now I can't get it to slip. VNB speed. What up? The mesh still looks good. Oh, nope, it can be tightened up a little bit. Yep. It can be tightened up a little bit. I think I might change the freaking spur gear too. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to a metal spur gear. I know I hate metal spur gears, but I think that would be my best bet. I have one right here, so I think I'm gonna change that up. I just don't like them because they're so freaking loud. Donna! Like, yeah, I didn't see you jump in. Oh yeah, that plastic spur gear's been taking a beating. It's not looking the greatest. Oops, forgot I had to take drive shaft off. Yep, I figured I'm going to be doing a bunch of repairs, so I can just jump on here and chat with y'all. I found a new brushless system I like. It doesn't have, it's got good slow crawl, but it doesn't have a whole lot of like strength low end, especially with my type of, like if you have a rig like this that weighs south of like 400 grams, it'd be perfect. But the rig I currently got it in is like a 700-800 gram rig, so it's just slightly underpowered for that. But it's cheap. It's only $50. It's from Goop RC. It's I'll show you here in a little bit when I start working on it. But it's a tiny freaking outrunner motor like the Viper or the Nano Beast. It's really tiny, and it mounts down in the stock position. It won't go into a stock transmission because they slightly modified the motor plate that it mounts to. So it's spaced out a little bit from the transmission. But it fits perfectly, and it's so good. It's so cool. Like it won't fit in the ugly AF because it sticks out too far that it hits the frame right here. The transmission does, the little cover. So it won't fit in the ugly AF, but any other rig, it'll work perfectly. Cha-ching. Now I need to find what I do with this. No, there it is. Chat got quiet all of a sudden. Hell yeah. Yeah, this rig for a die cast, well, not even that, just in general, it's a pretty good, decent performer. It performs pretty well. And people said die cast wouldn't be able to crawl good. Heh, I can prove that wrong. This thing is sweet. Just needs some more grease in it. But I forgot it at Kevin's. It's not dry. It's nice and wet in there. But I could use a little bit more. All right. Where'd my motor rod screws go? What the hell? Oh, there. Found him. Still don't have a die cast, but I've been wanting one ever since I drove some of yours in your basement. Yeah. This one here is my heaviest one right now. This thing is a pretty good performance, but the one I'm working on outperforms this one. But this thing can still, like, I guarantee you, outperform any stock rig, no doubt. And some slightly modified rigs too. This thing is a performer. You wouldn't think it was because it has a lot of personality traits that you don't really necessarily want in a rig, like the unloading of the shocks and the soft sidewalls of but it works. It's heavy enough where it works. I can't explain it. It just works. And the turning radius is insane. Like, I love it. I personally think these axles are like if not the best, at least top 2. Like it's hard to compete with the X15s, but these are right up there. Like those are my top 2 choices of axles: X15s or these from Mias. Love them. Alrighty. Now I gotta figure out what holes I need. I think these ones. Casper, knock it off. Freaking cat. Get. No, I don't have that. What up, Dawn? Been a minute since I've seen you in the chat. That's freaking cool. Too tight. Like it. All right. Now, hopefully that solves the problem. I like it. I like it a lot. 12 in the house. What you building, Beard? I am working on what I'm calling my comp killer. Because this, I'm coming after all those comp rigs just to prove a point that a diecast can crawl. And so far, it's looking pretty good. This thing can perform like crazy. Yeah. And with all the weight up front, it can definitely climb pretty damn good. It's got Mofo 44s. It's got a Mofo Black Label servo. These are DJ Crawler wheels with a steel insert. Yeah. And the Mofo Ugly AF chassis, the first rendition, the very first aluminum Ugly AF that he ran. It's not like the very first one, but of that first batch, that's what this is. Yep. And then this just goes on here like that. Ta-da! It's my attempt of trying to do wood grain on the side of it. Eventually, I think I'm just going to spray paint it bronze. But yeah. Yep. It's pretty sweet. I got it set up too, so when I got the body permanently mounted, because it bolts on through these little holes here, I can open up the door and plug in the battery, so I don't need to take the body off. Works pretty well. Oh shit. V1 Ugly AF collect. Yeah, it is. Like, and it's mixed with the C1 chassis sliders. So it's got some old and some new on it. You didn't opposite? No, I didn't. I kept them the same. Normally that's what I like to do, but I thought I'd give it one more chance and run like this. This is an oddball chassis. It's C10 rears, front and rear. So it's pretty long. Like, it's not quite as long as the Gladiator, but it's longer than a C-Bolt with C10 fronts and deadbolt rears. It's actually longer than that. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty close to Gladiator length, but it's not quite. Slightly shorter than Gladiator. It's kind of where I think I get most of the capability from, because it puts that weight so much more forward. If I did run Gladiator links in the back, which I might do, it might improve it even more. So yeah. Awesome. Great idea. Your cat is cute. Oh, is he up there? That's Papa Cat, which is Poe, like Edgar Allan Poe. And then our newest one, not from Papa, is Casper. He's the tiny one up there. That's Papa Cat right there. Okay, 60 millimeter front and rear. Yeah, I believe that's. Their Endure links. Yeah, they're 58.5, but 60. Yeah, I do know there's some manufacturers that make 60 millimeter links for the rear, but Endures are 58.5. Whatever, it's close enough. Heck yeah. Oh, well, I got this apart. I should probably switch this drive shaft. I mounted this drive shaft backward. I put the male end on the freaking axle. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, I can change out that freaking link too. Hell yeah. I still got to come up with a name for this rig. It was going to be Gus, but this is not on my GT3. It's on my GT5. So I had already put Gus in my GT3, so I picked another rig that was in that one and called it Gus. So this one is now named Gus. This one doesn't need hardly any work. I just need to get a dongle, because between me and Kevin, we broke all of our dongles. Yeah. Got to be careful of those wires, guys. They break off easy. But anyway, and it just needs to be programmed, because right now the system that's in it came out of my Son of a Digger monster truck. So it just needs to be programmed, because it's programmed for a monster truck now. Yep. And guys, I cannot wait for that day to come when I can build my course again. Ugh, I miss that so much. But there's still a little piece of it over at Kevin's. That's why I like going over there so much. He's got my original, one of my original tables. Oh, hey! Who is that? I don't know who you are, man, so I probably am not going to let you on, because we've had slips in the past where unknown people have joined the stream and got us in trouble. So yeah. There's Rockwolf. There's Jim. I'll put the link back up in the chat for Jim, though. Oops, and for whoever else I know that wants to jump on. No, go away. There you go, Jim. Up to you. Don't have to. Alrighty, so now I'm hoping this issue is solved. So here's one thing to remember, guys. I don't know why, but for some reason on this rig, running C10 link rear links in the front and rear, my normal rear drive shaft for a C10 doesn't fit. I had to like combined. It was still a little too short. I think that's because the transmission is back further. But yeah, for some reason it didn't work, so I had to mix and match drive shafts. I had to use like a deadbolt rear male with a female female rear C10 drive shaft. No problem, Jim. Corn Freak in the house. Still kicking. I actually just started. I'm doing like an after party from Kevin. Because I was over there driving and I got to do a fair amount of repairs on my rigs. Arizona. Oops, that's in backwards. Corn Freak. Come on now. Get in the hole. Go in the hole. Don't you want to go in the hole? The hole's your home. Go to your home. What up, Jim? You guys want to see what I'm working on? Maybe I'll let you look at what I'm doing. If it will stay, which I don't think it will. Maybe if I prop it up with something. There we go. But now I can't read the comments. Awesome ABC goes with the Friday flashbacks. Koshner in the house. Heck yeah. Course tour. Heck yeah. Ooh, Damien, that might be a better idea because I think Jim's house is actually closer to you. If Jim is up for it, maybe we can meet at his place. Have you ever been there before? I can't remember if you've been to Jim's or not. I thought you've been there before. I can't remember though. Yep, I have used that before. Didn't originate by me though. Happy Gilmore at its finest. Did you guys see Happy Gilmore 2? I thought it was pretty good. All right. Dang it. Figured as much. Hell yeah. Now she's ready to go. Put this back in. Beer, what did you use for steering link to servo? It's just random red steering short link. Because I lost the original one that was on here. So yeah. I gotta change it out for a black one. It's from an Alphabet Soup steering link I had laying around. I like it kind of though. You made it. Yeah, I made it work. Oh, this piece fits in there so tight. There it goes. Back it up just a little bit. Get in the hole again. It is a tight fit. Screw it. I'm just going to restick it. Yeah, this rig is some Mofo chassis, Mofo sliders, Mofo axles, Mofo transmission and motor mount with the Mofo Nano Beast, the first released one because it's the only one I ever bought. Mofo servo, half of a Mofo steering link, and drawer links. So it's like 90 to 95% Mofo. The only thing shocks are not Mofo either though. Shocks are Alphabet Soup. Oh, I wonder if I have something else that worked better. Oh yeah, that'll work a lot better. Again, if I can get it in there. I know. I should loosen these screws up. This one I think will work better because it will put it up at an angle a little bit. Almost Mofo everything. I got to hop off here, but I'll stay in touch, man, to do some. Yes, definitely. Thanks, Jim. This one, I don't know. I could almost see you building something like this. It's got your kind of style, that's for sure. I gotta line up the holes again. Yeah. Yeah, get you out of the house. Let's not be talking about it. Yeah, meeting up with, yeah, definitely, like, that's why I like going to Kevin's too so much. It just gets me out of the house. Being off of work for the season, get kind of stir crazy around here. I sleep a lot. Not so much at night. I usually stay up quite a bit of the night and then go to bed for like an hour or two before I had to bring the kids to school, get up, bring them to school, come back and pass out watching TV. Come on. There it is. Single life, lots of free time. Yeah, I can remember those days too. Those days were a long time ago for me. Boom skis. Heck yeah. And now this can go. I wonder if I can fit it up like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Definitely better. Definitely. And now this is gonna do a crazy loop around here to tie up some of this freaking long ass wire. I do have the kit. Well, I got a kit to put a new plug on here. But these ends are slightly different. You gotta like solder it on instead of clipping the little piece on. So that's the only reason why I haven't done it. I bought the wrong kit. But I make do. Oh, damn, it's not long enough. The being back into RC again, all forms. I'm pretty thrilled about it. Heck yeah. I've started gathering materials to build at least a small crawler course, so that's in the works. Nice. This little 30-second ascent is stupid addictive. Yeah, I got one of those too. I gotta get it back together though. I've been modifying it. Just separated all my screws and bolts and what not into an ice tray ready to go. Nice. I am waiting for the money to hit the account, and I will be ordering 2 of the C10s. I haven't decided if I want the black one or the Seafoam. I don't know. This black only stays black for a little bit, and then it gets all scratched up. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I like that. This one is gonna have to get routed up through this way. Hopefully it's still long enough. This one I can put an extender on though. Come on. LOL, isn't that poised to hang up? Wait on the money to hit the account? Yeah, I sold. Well, my mom sold old. It's from those Snow Village things that you can get. She got me a Ford dealership for Christmas a while back, like when I was still living at home. And now the thing's worth like a lot of money. So she sold it, and I just gotta wait for it to go from my Cash App. Oh, well, she's gotta send me the money first, but yeah. Bam. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. Put in. Oh, I need a freaking little jumper for that one. Just too short. I want to run this to there. Okay, I need to drill it. That's what I thought too about the black, but it sure looks. Yeah. And Jim's getting the black one. I'm leaning toward the seafoam green one, so I can make a baby Bob the Builder truck, which AA has the body of now. So yeah. And I think I'm going to be repainting this one. You guys remember the Father's Day build I built for my dad, the green Jeep? This is going to be a baby version of it. So I'm going to be stripping that down and redoing it. All righty, I think I'm going to drill it. So if I want that to go there, this has to be that long. Then I will get the seafoam. Told Danny I wanted the black one for my birthday. Uh-huh. Eventually, I'm going to get the black one regardless. And then I'm going to get the 24 black one so I can make a match. As you can tell, I like doing stupid shit like that. I don't know. Just kind of fun, I think. That can go over here for now. While I do this. That looks sharp, Jim. Painting all the parts white. Seafoam. Does Jim need the link again? I'll put it up. This is so tedious doing these freaking jumper wires. Mainly because this tool right here is not a very good one. Otherwise it would be so much easier. But I'm having to basically crimp these things like 3 times to get them proper. Because it crimps down these prongs good, but it doesn't crimp down the first set because there's a part I'm squeezing on and then there's the pointed ones. It doesn't squeeze those little ones very good. So I have to do those first, and then I just go back and massage it and critique it with my pliers when I'm done crimping it all. Oops. Alrighty, now I need to make sure I load this one properly. Oh, shoot. I totally did this wrong. Dadgummit. Oh, poop it all. I put the wrong ends on it. Shit, I gotta do all that over again. Damn it. That sucks. I put the frickin' females. Well, it's for the male plug, but the metal pieces are females. So yeah. I need the female end of it. Or actually, no, these are the males. So these are what I need. See, those are what I need. Because then once you put these inside of this flat piece, this gets slid over top of it. And then these slide into both ends. But one of them, one side has a lock on it. So this piece can't come back out. Yeah. Poop. $15 in the house. Heck yeah, guys. You guys remember when I used to go live at 12 every night? Or not every night, but every live stream. Those were back in the early days. Jim was on the side bench. Don't think I could do that anymore. Back in those days when I was just starting my channel, I do the live streams on the weekends and stuff. Go on starting at 12, do like a 2-3 hour live stream, and then stay up and record a video and edit it. Like, oh, there's no way I could do that anymore. No way. The good old days, yep. There he is. The good old days, yep.
What up?
What up?
Uh-oh. There it is. I got the chat up over here.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I had to make something to eat. Shit. I
Yeah, I'm
didn't
getting
eat
there
today
too.
till like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry too.
So I had to go and I had to make some. Made burgers.
Burgers?
Oh yeah. Big juicy burgers. Quarter-pound patties.
I know there's a dirty comment you can make with all that, but
Is there?
big and juicy.
I must be naive.
Except for the burger part. That word throws it off, but the big and juicy and yeah. Oh, this is so tedious.
Yeah?
Yeah, these freaking jumper wire things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Those are always fun.
There. Now, slide this on.
Donna said her too. Let's order a pizza.
Yeah.
Oh man. If I could, I would. But the pizza place out here is closed by now. By probably 2.5 hours or so.
Yeah, we got pizza places over here that stay open until like 2.
You're in the city.
Yeah. Right.
I was talking. Who was that? Oh, I guess I don't know. I was talking to somebody earlier, and it's like there's my road. I don't know how long do you figure my dirt road is here? What's about a mile and a half?
Yeah, quite. 2 miles. 2 miles at most.
Probably like a mile and a half. Say.
Yeah.
There's like 20 houses on my road.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot, to tell you the truth.
Not in a mile and a half. I mean, you think about a mile and a half on any road where you live, there's probably 1,000 houses.
100 or more.
Yeah. You know, like in the cities, like back when you lived over there in Wyoming or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming. Shit. If you went a mile and a half down any of those roads, you'd have passed 1,000 houses.
Yeah, easy.
What's up, David? David Thompson in the house.
What size?
There's Brian Pieper. Hey, brother. He said, "Welcome to the Beard and Wolf Show." Yes, right over here. Yeah. And there's the banner.
Hell yeah. All right, got my steering jumper cable made. And it only needed to be this long. Look, it's not even that long.
Donna's like, now I want a burger. My wife says I make the best burgers.
Do you smash them down while you cook them?
No. Well,
good.
Okay. I'll take a pound of burger. I'll mix 1 egg into that, and then I divide it into 4 equal balls, and I flatten them into a round pancake.
Before you cook them?
Huh? Yes, before I cook them.
Yeah,
Then,
you don't smash them flat on the grill while you're cooking them.
Then I bring the grill up to temp. I drop the burgers on there, and I'll let them run about 7 minutes. And then at that moment, I give them a little squish, not a big squish. I don't go and like smash them down.
Yeah,
but I do put my spatula on top and give them a little squish. Squirt out a little bit of juice, just a little bit. I don't squeeze them dry. I just give them a little squish, and then
just enough where you bite into it, it doesn't go all over your face.
Well, the reason I do it is because if you don't, then you end up with this really like fat, like, you know, ball like burger more, because as it's cooking, it thickens, it stands up. So you got to give it that little bit of squish before, and then you flip it, and that's the last time you squish. You don't flip it and then ever squish it again.
No,
you just give it that little bit of squish just to knock it down a little bit. It's like bread. Bread rises. You want to knock that rise off just a little bit when you flip it, and then I run them for about 6 more minutes, and they're cooked through. I won't run steak that long, but burger, because burger is mixed, so you've mixed whatever's in the air into it, so you got to kill that. So you got to cook them through completely. Steak's different. What's up, Jeff Brown? How you doing, man? Long time no talk.
I was just talking about him when I first started. Hell yeah. Well, not really about him per se, but reaction.
Yeah. Jeff said, "Yeah, I heard you talking." You can't come in. Oh. Took my van in today.
Yeah.
Finally getting them brakes done.
Oh.
What's it been, 2 years?
Yeah, something like that.
And that, my friends, is how you get your money's worth out of your brakes. 62,000 miles, still the original brakes.
Well, I mean, you don't drive it like every day like you do the car.
Well, I haven't driven the car in over like a year.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's actually going in.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I regularly pull 60, 70,000 miles out of my brakes. I know people that'll go through brakes in 5,000 miles.
That's crazy. That's like once every like month and a half.
Or so, depending on how much you drive. But yeah. Well, you know those people that'll ride right on, they're right on the bumper, and they're always on their brakes, and they're on their gas until they have to get on their brake for the stop sign or the stoplight. It's like me, man. I'll look up there and it's like it's green. I know for a fact that there's no way that's going to be green when I get there, so I'll go ahead and pull my foot off the gas now.
Yeah, and just coast.
Right. And then half the time, I don't even ever have to touch my brakes because the light will go green and traffic gets moving, and I just kind of get on my gas again, and it's kind of move into the flow,
Because why hurry up, get up to the freaking light and wait, slam on your brakes and wait when you can just take your time and get to it. By the time you get there, you don't even have to stop.
Why waste the resources? Okay, I spent gas to get up there. Now I'm going to spend brake pads to slow down.
Yeah.
Then I got to spend more gas to get back up to speed.
Yep.
Well, I do a lot of coasting.
Okay. Now that rig is done. Oh yeah, did you see the dump bed?
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's not
I
like the waste
might figure out a way to keep it like that.
you know.
Because I don't need to get underneath the cab. All that I need to get to is all right here.
Yeah, it looks good, man. You just got to figure a way to lock it.
Yeah, a lot, because the back of the cab slides around back and forth, but the front stays solid. Like I can almost pick up the whole rig by the one magnet I have on the front.
So you know how I did your mini me?
Yeah.
Your little mini me guy. So I'm doing one for Donna because I'm sending her chew toy and I actually put an interior in there. So check this out. Can I get a solo?
Yep.
So if you'll notice on this side, this is how it starts out. That's the original, it's all armored up. Look how I've thinned out the other side.
Yeah. It's so cool. Even the leg.
Well, that's the big part is the leg.
Yeah.
The leg is huge, I mean, you can see just how much, look at the foot, how much the foot is different. The foot's actually got a shape, like you can see where the big toe's at, and then it slopes off and it's contoured and everything. If you look at the bottoms, you can see the hollow part is identical. They're the same size.
Yeah.
But you can see because I've removed so much around it, I've reshaped the foot into a actual shape. And I did the same with the arm, shaped that out.
I got to get my little mini me back out of my drawer. It's in my drawer, my roll top, and storage.
And then once I get done with, I'm good now, thanks. Once I get done with the other side, because I wanted to do one side so I could, compare it and actually show it. I knew the weekend was coming, so I wanted to be able to show it so that people could see. And I just did that with files. Like I've got this big file, and then I've got these little itty bitty ones. And like this one's got a flat side and then a rounded back side. See, so and these are two very thin round ones, like rat tail, but these are all jeweler's files. And then this is just a big old, well, it's not that big. It's actually kind of small, but it's just your standard file. Yeah, I use a lot of files with stuff I do.
It actually looks more legit being spread apart like that.
Yeah, sure.
That's so cool.
Excellent.
How am I going to space that out?
Rob said, I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry, Rob, but I didn't know you were gone. I mean, not to be mean.
He said he had to go do something or something.
Oh, okay. See, I missed that.
Yeah, it was before you jumped on.
Oh, well. There we go. No wonder I didn't know, Rob. See?
Okay, so this one I don't think I'm going to do any repairs to.
Yeah, we got to do hair for you, Donna. once I get it all squared away.
What color is her hair?
Well, I have investigated, and it is like a I guess dirty blonde, if I'm not mistaken, right, Donna?
Kind of what I thought. Because didn't she pop on one of the live streams way back when?
Not that
She's never been on the
not
team?
any live that I've ever been on or associated with,
Who was
as far
it?
as I
then?
know. Mhm.
I know somebody's wife jumped on with us one time.
Well, that could
Like
be
by
a number of
like
people.
by themselves. Like by themselves. I can't remember who that was. Oh yeah, that was done. I actually burned through 2 complete batteries at Kevin's while I was over there.
You did what?
I burned through 2 batteries. Like that's a feat for me. Like normally I can go hours on one freaking battery, but yeah.
Shit, I go through batteries left and right over here. But over here, your trucks will spend the majority of their time on an incline.
Right.
Very little time spent flat. Ever. Actually, even flat isn't really flat.
So this is the newest brushless system that I came across from Goop RC. It's that little freaking motor right there, mounted in a slightly different stock motor plate. Like it's slightly elongated to get it away from the transmission. But it's freaking cool. But it's
he said elongated.
Yeah, elongated. It's slightly underpowered for this rig.
Yeah. Looks
yeah.
kind of big.
It's a 3500 kV, but it seems it just doesn't have the power required for this rig.
Balls.
Yeah. It's faster than shit. Like at full speed, it freaking scoots.
Okay, so yeah, it just doesn't have any torque. Okay.
Right. But it's still way better than a stock system. Like it still has decent modularization.
I stand corrected. Donna says it's light reddish blonde.
That's kind of a dirty blonde, don't you think?
Well, with red.
Yeah. She's not full ginger. She's part ginger. But yeah,
I used to date a ginger named Ginger.
I forget what I had to do to
That's
this one.
just asking for trouble. You know that, right?
Yeah. I don't think I have to do anything to this one.
Donna said, I've never joined a live, but I might soon for this build I'm going to be doing.
Heck yeah. You don't even have to be on camera. You can just tilt your camera down and just film your truck while you're working on it the entire time. If you're quote unquote camera shy.
Yeah. And you do all that ahead of time. You
Yeah.
go ahead and, switch over to camera mode, figure out where you want to put your camera and how you get, you get a sight picture of your desk. Figure out, okay, this is
and you can do all that before you even enter the studio. Like it'll give you a preview of your screen, and you can aim your camera and everything.
just switch your phone over to camera mode and do it.
Yep.
You know. Yep. Get it all figured out ahead of time, so you know what you're doing.
I
Or
don't think I do
you can take
anything.
my
with it.
approach to it, and that's quite simply, I just don't care. I mean, treat it like as if you walked up to a group of people in a bar.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is the one rig I didn't break over at Kevin's.
Yes, Rob. And if you get over there tomorrow, you'll still be on the 40% off week. Every other week they do 40% off. So this week was, next week won't be. So he was asking about that Stranger Things blazer.
Oh, yeah.
This guy. Oh, wait, no. This guy.
Yeah. Yep.
And what else I got? I got these.
Oh, nice.
It's the postage stamp one. So it's in a tin.
Nice.
This is a tin.
And that right there is your build kit box. You can throw all your freaking parts like you like to do to separate your. Heck yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, righty. Now I need to do some major fabrication to Gus.
Yeah, I've got 3 of those tins. I got the Challenger, the Charger, and now the Mustang. They're all done in association with the U.S. Post Office. That's the stamp they're releasing. Is the Mustang in that exact picture?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Charger isn't even really. It's not really a Charger. It's actually a Superbird.
Oh.
And Donna said, "Yeah, we'll be another hen model." Well, whatever makes you comfortable. Like I said, I really don't care. You know, you either like me or you don't. That's fine. I've met plenty of people that didn't like me. Of course it's easy, Donna. You know everybody that's in the chat. So now, for those of you who might find yourself wanting to do this, you're gonna have to be kind of, well, you're gonna have to be fucked up in the head like me. Because what you see here, what I've done, that's like 6 hours of work.
That's crazy.
That leg and that arm. Although I have to admit, I did shape her butt too, so that was a little bit of it.
Wait, how do you know what her butt looks like?
Well, this is just a general, you know, what I know of women and the shape of their body. Yeah. Like one of the things I did, if you'll notice, look how the leg is a lot straighter on the one I did as to the one that's the other one that I haven't worked on yet, how it's farther off. What I did is I
Yeah.
actually changed the bottom, you know, so that, you know, I could bring it in, because as you bring it in, here, I'll show you, see how the bottom is now angled.
Yeah.
So I had to file that to level that off so that you could have a more upright stance. So you're not standing like a guy with his balls, you know,
Yeah.
in the
Right.
way, you know. You know, a woman stands with her legs straight below her, not like splayed out like she's trying to walk around something like a guy.
Right.
Donna said she loves the bug. Check this out. So from this view, see how thick, and then you
Yep.
turn it the other side. Look how much thinner.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. That's pretty cool. But like I said, you know, you just take the time and you just sit there and shape it and keep working at it. And like I said, that's 6 hours I put into it.
That's crazy.
It won't take that as long with the other leg and the other arm, because like I said, I was doing other parts too. There's a lot of figure in there. Now I have some things figured out, so I'll be able to speed through a little bit more, but still there's probably a good 3 hours anyways left on the last two. Quite possibly. So Sebastian said something and retracted it, and then he said hi. What's up, Sebastian? That's a new one. I don't recognize Sebastian. So welcome to the
No,
show.
neither do I.
Oh, it was a typo. Okay, cool. Welcome to the show. We talk about a lot of stuff and 24s.
And
30s.
most recently 30s.
Right.
So we talk about little tiny trucks.
But mostly other stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think most, yeah.
Yeah, you might say that, Rabbit. You might. He said, "You're into trucks?" Yeah, couple of them anyway.
Damn it.
That's a custom, well, based on an SCX 24. Well, actually, the Axe 24. This one's called Bad Axe. Full rear steer.
I am known for these.
Lots of articulation. Yeah. He would be the diecast king.
Yep.
This one came to life around the same time as his first one, but he's going on to make about 200 more. This is mine. I have some other bodies, but I've actually never really built another diecast. I have another diecast, but he built it.
Oh, Uncle Jesse.
Yep. Let's see, this one's got a full interior.
Mine don't have interiors.
I'm not showing you this side because I broke this wheel off, so I got to rebuild it. But yeah, there's the big old 4100 kV motor in there from Mofo. We're big Mofo fans. We have lots and lots of Mofo stuff. Yeah, I can show you. Let's see. Got the Mofo brass servo beast.
I'm anxious for my new lizard to be here tomorrow.
Made that pan. Your new what?
Lizard.
Oh, you got a lizard coming?
Yeah, because me and Kevin broke all of our freaking dongles, and you can't just buy the dongle.
What?
At least on Amazon, you can.
Oh, you still can, because I bought a dongle. Matter of fact, I just found a dongle I had bought.
Because
I was digging, and check this out. It was in its own little box. It was a dongle, just a dongle.
It got to the point where we broke one, right? So then we kept on having to unplug them and use them in different ones. Well, that's how they break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hot glue all of mine to the top when I first get it.
Yeah, that's what I normally did too. But then, yeah, we had the one go out.
I coil the wire. I do one twist and then hot glue it right to the top, and I never fucking remove it.
Speaking of Gravedigger,
because I know I'll break my shit. Oh, son. What's up? That's good.
I gotta get freaking Gravedigger, actual Gravedigger built back.
Lachlan said typo. I think I'm B positive. I don't know. You sure? I think a lot of time you can be O negative. Sebastian likes the 80s, early 90s trucks. Cool. I'm a Ford Dentside fan or a Toyota.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's going to be my next truck. I'm not going to get another truck until I can buy my dream truck. And I'm planning on spending 40 to 50 grand on it because it's going to be a retro modded out freaking Dentside. There's a place in Detroit that sells them all the time.
So, yeah, this is some of my collection. This is the Ascent 32. Put a model body on it. Interior. He's got his dog with him. Aluminum ripper. That's a hard park. Needs to get built. That's a Mofo mini wild chassis. The cliffhanger body. There's a Mofo with the Charisma Ford body. little skids. There's a model body I'm working on. I pinched the hood. That's the Mofo Mini. Whoa, shit. It's a Mini Wild prototype chassis. And then these are my custom. I made these links. That's all Mofo. Mini
Mofo.
Interior. Here's a. This was a 3D print that I chewed up. I called it Chew Toy. So all the rust damage actually is in the body. It's all textured out. I just put this interior in, and I'm building a mini me for Donna there in the chat. I'm going to be sending her this truck. And like I said, I'm trimming the arms and legs down, cleaning it all up. I'll put some hair on there. Get her all done up, right? Get her in there. Get her back in her truck. It actually, she kind of locks into the seat the way I cut it. Trim the seat and that. So you see, I've opened it up. So she actually sits down in that. So she'll be able to put it in and out. There's another awful ugly AF. Yeah, I hear you. That's actually the legacy chassis of the Ford bump side. Building on there. That's a Mofo offender. Oh, Mofo. And that's the Mofo anniversary. C1 XL. All brass axles.
Jeremy T. Yes, I sent you the link, Jeremy. I sent Justin the link too.
What's up, Jeremy? There's Frankenstein Jr. over there.
Oh yeah, dude, the first rendition of that thing was freaking absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I had the WPL axles on it, and that thing was just nuts. Would literally launch itself across the room. This is the build I'm working on right now. One of the meanest rippers with a RC Supremacy Lexan Toyota body on it. And then actually managed to fit a full driver in there. It's a 24 scale chassis, but I put what is technically basically a 16th scale driver. So and that's it. He's in there both. Both legs, everything. He's so yeah, I'm building this one and I'm gonna be selling it actually. Auctioning it off so I can afford to put the money into my course because I just can't. I don't have no more money and I need more course. There's my Jeep from X Lewis. That's got a full driver. And his dog, but his dog's not in there at the moment. I don't know where his dog's at. He's around here somewhere. And then we got trucks, and more trucks. Here's one. Check that one out. I took the top off, Jay. That hard body crawler company.
Cool.
Took the doors and the top off of that. He's just sitting there. He's got his rifle on the seat there. See it?
Yep. That's freaking sweet.
Full driver, full interior. finish everything. That's all 24 scale running gear. And they call this body, they actually call it like 24th or 18th. That's what they said, but I made my mods to it. Actually lowered that seat, and then I cut into it and lowered him into it. I actually lowered that whole seat. That whole, actually, the part that it sits on is even part of it I lowered. I chopped all that and lowered this whole thing. Make it all work. There's a whole lot more up there. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah, I remember the first time I
Violator. Violator. Jason named that truck.
Yep.
Well, I got quite the mess here in the Michigan section of the course. Models and SCX 30s sitting here. Got a tree that Caleb took down. And then you come out of Michigan, you head into the Smoky Mountains. If you need some scale, that's a 24 scale Jeep.
Put a 10 scale on there.
I can't. There's no real place to put a 10 scale.
Yeah, right there to the front left of the Jeep going up that hill, right between those two plants.
No, there's really not room there, dude.
No? Oh.
It's way too steep. Yeah. I just roll out of it. Yeah, this is a 24 scale course. 18th is even pushing it, really. It's about 7 feet up there. 6.5. Top of that peak. Go up over the saddle. This is Wolf Mountain. Come over that saddle. There's a bowl right here. And then
Dude, I think I know what I want to get you for your next gift. A bunch of the soft boxes, like soft photography boxes that I have for my course.
oh,
That would light that up perfectly. And it's nice because they don't cause glare in your camera.
I see.
I bet you all you really need is like 4 or 5 of them.
So 37 feet from this end to that end. And it ain't done. We're going to continue around onto this table. And we'll also be going up underneath all the way. Be all caverns underneath all of this.
Dude, I would be willing to debate that you have the biggest indoor 24 scale course.
Oh, I don't know.
I bet you.
Adam and G Dog have an awfully big course.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I imagine once I finish and I've got this whole area, which is 2 4x8 sheets, and then another 4x8, another 4x8, another 4x8. So once underneath all of that, plus everything above, we might be up there, but you know, I mean, are you talking like private? Are you talking all courses? You know, because you're talking indoor or you're talking like hobby shops and that. There's places with huge courses.
Yeah, but even Reaction's 24 scale course doesn't have near the square footage you do.
That may be, but you know, I mean, there's
I mean,
got to
it's
be plenty.
big. It's
There's
big.
gotta
Like his one table is like 4 foot by like 20 or 30 feet
You can
long.
solo me now.
But then he's got a snowmobile trailer. But with that said, he also lets the 24s crawl around on the 10 scale course too.
Jeremy. Oh no, the bud tree. What the hell? You know? Exactly, Jeremy. He tumbled down the goat's ass. Blew it right off. That's all right. Oh, where did that go? Oh man. How did that happen?
I don't know, Reggie.
Tragedy. Huh?
I don't know, Reggie.
Oh. No, tragedy of tragedies. My bong is off. Yeah, I was up at like 7:30 this morning. And I didn't eat till like 6 o'clock this evening.
Holy shit.
Well, things just kept getting in the way. And finally it was like 6, and I'm like, all right, dude, you have got to go eat something.
Oh, that might be too
Just quit doing shit and go eat. And so I ate then, and then we had the live. Well, then in between then and your live, I got distracted and then distracted and then distracted. And then it's like, all right, I got to eat. And so I was making stuff and started scanning through while it was cooking, I scanned through YouTube. And, oh, here you were live. I had never got a notification.
Oh, you don't? You didn't?
I don't know why, but I didn't.
I feel that's been happening for a while.
What?
You not getting notifications about my lives.
No. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I haven't gotten a notification in a long. Okay.
I mean, like, I'll be watching YouTube on TV, signed into my YouTube account, so it's my channel, watch it, and I never get any notifications across the TV. You'd think it'd scroll, hey, so-and-so's live, hey, so-and-so put up a video. It's just kind of like a message, you know?
Mhm.
Nope.
Donna said I might be close to Adam and G Dog when I'm done. Maybe. I don't know.
I think you will be.
It'll be what it'll be.
Yep.
It'll be the Tour de America. I got another bug model too.
Oh, really?
They came out with a Coca-Cola bug model.
Oh, dude. Speaking of bugs and Volkswagen, Toby has a freaking Volkswagen bus that I might put on my 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see that one X Lewis did like this one?
Oh, yeah.
But for
Yep.
the 30?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
He's got, you know, I was like, oh no. You gotta quit making such cool shit. I can't afford all these. He's got like 8 of them now for the 30.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I ain't got that kind of money.
I know. I gotta freaking figure out a way to come up with the money to buy the rumored special edition 30 that they're gonna come out with.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. We'll see when that comes along here.
I hope it's a Betty.
Well, it would make sense. I mean, they did the Bronco.
Yep.
And the Jeep, and then they did this, the K10 now. It's the same as the C10. So, that being said, it's like, well, and we are at 20 years instead of just 15 years. 20-year anniversary is a bigger anniversary than 15.
Did you see what they did though on K10? They licensed it and labeled it on the box K10. The sticker on the side of the fender still says C10.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. The funny part about that is when you think about just how much detail went into these 30s. This being the least of the detailed releases.
Yeah.
And it's got door handles. It's got this whole rim protection system that they've got put in. The mounts. The mount. You got the light buckets all built in. I mean, just everything. I mean, do you realize these windshield wipers actually move.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, come on, really? Look at that. You got a lens in the mirror there, you know, the turn signal. See that? You know? And then there's a mirror on the mirror. You can actually see the truck in that mirror, yeah. You know, I mean,
I lost one
and
of my
this is the
ears.
least of them, you know. The Jeep is even more so, and then that K10, you know, they threw in the smokestacks to go with it, and a few other things, you know, and so okay, they slipped up and put C10. Oh well.
Yeah. But still, it's like they went through all that work doing all that freaking detail work, and then you just mess up on that stupid little sticker.
Exactly. Jeremy said, I thought it was supposed to be C10. Ah, well, they're calling it the K10. The box says K10.
Yeah. Yep.
If you go on Horizon to order it, in the description, you know, when you pull it up, it's a K10. But
Yep.
if you look on the truck, it says C10.
Look at that. Successfully magnet mounts.
Brian said disconnect the front drive and make it scale.
Right? Love it.
Hey, Double A Day. What's up, brother? Oh, good point, Aaron. He said the trucks that these guys are showing in the videos are all pre-production.
Oh, right.
Good point. The ones we get will probably say K10.
Hopefully.
Good call, man. Good call. I didn't even
'Cause
think
if
about
not-
that. There
If
you go.
not, I'm
Somebody
gonna
using their
be
head around here. Imagine that.
I'm gonna be getting some stickers if they're not correct.
Yeah.
This truck is one of my more favorite Lexan body trucks.
Yeah, always did like that one. I got those like lightning bolts or whatever you want to call it on there.
I put Gus on it.
Braxton.
I still gotta come up with a freaking name for the other one now, just so I can put it in my freaking GT5.
Fred.
Yeah, that works. FRD.
And it's a Ford.
Yeah. Yep. Fred. Gonna do it. Oh, I gotta rebind. I gotta go through the binding process because for some reason I was able to. No, I bound 3 different trucks to one model sequence in my remote. Grant you, if I turned them all on at the same time, I'd control all 3 of them at the same time. But yeah. So I gotta go into this. Look, I got Bob in there now. That's my green Chevy I was working on with the tip bed.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got Bob the Builder sticker on the back of it.
Okay.
So that's Bob.
Just in the nick of time.
Bob.
Dude, I am like still having such an issue quitting chewing.
With what?
With quitting chewing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's been like 6 months. And I still
Can't
my
kick it?
days. Oh, I haven't chewed in 6 months, but
Oh.
I still have my days where I'm like, man. I want to chew so bad. And it ain't getting no better, you know, it ain't getting no easier. Matter of fact, it's been getting worse lately. No, I don't want to just substitute one nicotine source for another there, Aaron. And it's not really even so much the nicotine. It's what it is it's for 37 years, my brain associated putting in a chew with getting to work. You know, I pop in a chew and then we'd get to work, you know, and you just bust it out, you know. And like, so now, you know, I want to like start a project or start doing something. And so I'll like, you know, I want to chew really bad. But then the downside of it is I'm not getting shit done either. So I just can't get started on anything. Right, Aaron. Yeah, sure is. Yeah, they're called gum.
The fuck?
I hate when that happens.
What?
Sit there and keep fighting with it, trying to get it bound.
Yeah. Like, I can't remember the sequence. Because
oh no.
Like when you hold the bind button down and turn it on, when it's on, there's nothing on it that says that it's in bind mode. Nothing.
Right.
So
Trying to think if the GT5 has anything that says anything. It doesn't seem like it.
And then like one of them, once it's bound, you have to turn it off and turn it back on for it to do anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, Aaron.
Got it.
Excellent. So far, I'd have to agree.
Don't know what I did, but it's working.
Excellent. Don't know what I did, but it's working. Now, if I could only get it under control.
Well, it's
Come back
because, and that's another thing. Like for some reason, it like in this particular mode on my remote or the model, the freaking throttle won't stay neutralized. Like I'll go in and neutralize it and everything. I'll save it. I'll turn it off, turn it back on, bind it to another truck, and that same one, it goes backward. Not like flies backward. It just goes backward. I'm like, what the fuck? Every single time.
Right.
But that's where these come in handy too.
Oh, yeah. For a second, my brain wanted to see a hammer. That sounds like a sewing machine.
Yeah, I gotta change out a screw. One of my screws and my links is hitting the drive shaft.
Immediately reminded me of my mom's sewing machine. Remember, she stuck her finger one time.
See? Oh, now my remote's dying.
Reminds me of being in the hospital. Oh, he died.
Okay, see? It stopped, right? I completely exited out. It's not doing anything. And now I turn it off. Turn it back on. Listen. I don't get it. But I think once I get my Bluetooth dongle, I can fix it in the app. Because I think the throttle calibrated.
Aaron said it sounds like you need to reset your transmitter settings. He said check.
That's what I'm doing.
He said check for a YouTube video for it. I don't know. I don't know anything about that unit. I think it's going to explode myself. I think it's a self-destruct got triggered. Oh, no, it's still going.
No, now that's my remote wanting to die.
I think that's just a decoy. I think actually it's really ready to explode.
Auto brake system.
No, don't break the system.
No, there's an ABS option on my controller.
Yeah. Just fucking with
Auto brake system.
Yeah, that's what I need.
All right, that's annoying. Now I gotta plug this in and charge it.
I had that on my car. Fuck, I hated that. I'd be going down the road. Car in front of me would get over into the right lane to turn, be like a right turn lane. And, you have the auto, like the cruise control set.
Yep.
Soon as you start to go by them, the fucking car would decide it needed to slam on the brakes.
Yeah. Well, our Explorer, like, since Amanda got in the crash, like the auto adjusted cruise control or whatever, when you jump into another lane after it slows down, it'll like take off like a rocket to get up to speed. And then it doesn't just gradually do it. It goes, wow. It's retarded. Yeah. But I gotta get, because like we had it fixed outside of a body shop. A friend of the family fixed it for us. So he didn't have access to have somebody come out and calibrate everything. So I gotta do that. But we got it estimated to get everything else wrong with it fixed. The sensors, like your parking sensors, your backup sensors, your cameras, all that crap, the auto adjusted all of it. And it needed bearings in the front, wheel bearings in the front, shocks in the front to get everything fixed. It's like $3,000.
Oh,
I'm like,
it's not
fuck
too
that.
bad.
It's still more than what we have.
Well, I understand, but that's not too bad considering. I mean,
no, the biggest part is that calibration. Like that right there cost a freaking fortune.
Oh yeah. The unfortunate part about it is it's not the fucking the mechanics, it's the goddamn dealerships. That they're just sucking in all that money because the mechanic, he don't get shit. Them motherfuckers, them poor guys, they don't get paid. I mean,
my brother-in-law shop, Amanda's brother, their hourly rate that they charge for labor is $120 an hour.
Yeah, well,
and the mechanic doesn't even see that. The mechanic just gets his hourly rate, like $20-some.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, at least they're paying him what they're paying him hourly, because a lot of fucking shops will pay you by the book, and the book may say it's a 37-minute job, but actually it's a 6-hour job.
Yeah.
Because to do it, you have to drop the cross member, you gotta lower the motor out of the fucking car, or this thing or that or whatever the fuck. So it's like, well, no, it's not a 36-minute job, it's a 6-hour job, but you're only going to pay that motherfucker 36 minutes.
See,
so they're ending up doing a job for free.
On my side of it, when I was in the collision repair and the paint work, it was the opposite. Like it only takes you to prep and paint a box side on a truck like 6 hours. They give you like double that, but you as the painter don't see that. The freaking shop does. You get the 6 hours that it takes you to do it, but you don't see the full.
Well, that'd be nice. Yeah, because in fucking shops, they charge the customer 6 hours because it takes 6 hours to drop that whatever the fuck, so that you can get the 36-minute job done.
Yeah, but unless it's the insurance company, when it goes through insurance, like if it's instead of a private company, cash pay customer, they'll charge them the book hours. They charge the insurance company the book hours.
Yep, flat rate sucks. Yep, it's bullshit.
Yeah. That's one thing I liked about working in a body shop is like me as a sole tech by myself with no like prepper, like painter's helper, I could comfortably do like 80 hours a week, 80 to 90 hours a week comfortably without breaking my back. And that was nice. And I would only work not like 7 to 5 every day. But I would bank like 80 hours a week. It was nice. The most me and a guy, like when I was a painter's helper and I was working, the most we did was 160 hours a week. We banked. That was a freaking good week. But you don't get overtime in that. Like you just get. That was nice. I like doing what I'm doing now, though. I get to play in the dirt all day.
Wait a minute. You're saying you worked 160 hours?
No, we would work 7 to 5 every day. So whatever that adds up to, like 50 hours or, yeah. But we produced 160 hours.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, dude, there's only 168 hours in a week.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna convince me you slept an hour a day.
No,
No,
I
we
could
just go
not
up
do
in the
that.
corner over there for an hour. We get back up and start painting.
It was nice though. Like me and the one guy, his name was Kurt. He was a damn good guy to work with. He kept his freaking paint room like spotless. Like it looked like Koshner's workbench. Like it was.
How the fuck do you keep a paint room spotless?
Oh, dude, you can. You just gotta be like conscious. Like we wiped every time we would mix paint on the scale when we got done.
Oh, you're not talking in the room where you paint.
No.
I was like, the fuck, you can't keep that room paint.
But even
I've seen those
even
rooms.
in the paint booth,
They got like 6 inches of paint on shit.
not this one. Like usually once a week, because we had carpet down. It was a downdraft spray booth, so we had carpet down. So over time, all that paint fumes would just get trapped in the carpet and all the film, so it's not in the air all the time when you're walking. But we would vacuum it once a week and then blow the whole freaking paint booth out once a week. And we kept that thing freaking clean. And then they had this like sticky, it came in a roll like 2 feet long, and it was sticky on one side and it was like cloth on the other side, and we stuck that on the sides of the wall. So once a month we would change that out. You can keep spray booth pretty damn clean.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm sure there's a whole lot more to it that I don't know a damn thing about.
And then like instead of having because we didn't have space in the shop for an actual prep station that had a downdraft system in it, it was all open, but it was designed so like when you're sanding, it would suck all the dust down inside. We didn't have that, but we put up a curtain in front of the spray booth in the paint room to keep all the dust out in the shop. But even then, every day after work, we'd park all the cars in the designated areas and we'd hose down the floor and squeegee off all the dust on the floor. So like the shop was clean. One of the cleanest body shops I've ever worked in. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Did you hear what I'm going to do to my SCX 30 Jeep?
No.
I'm going to strip it down and I'm going to paint it like my dad's 1-to-1.
Well,
Like I did to his 24 scale Jeep. I'm going to do it to this one. But I don't know how easy that's going to be, because like some of the parts you can unscrew and take off, but like the door handles and the mirrors and shit, they're like plastic welded in there.
you need tiny, tiny, tiny little masking tape rolls.
Tiny. But I think if I scrape it off on the backside, it'll still keep enough material to go into the plastic, and then I think I might be able to dab super glue on the backside to hold them in.
Sure, give it a shot. Or for $10, you could just order that body from Horizon.
They're only $10. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That'd be way easier because it comes all disassembled, right? Oh yeah, I'm doing that. Yep.
Just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, I looked into it. I was like, fuck, $10 for $10? No, I'm not fucking up a perfectly good body.
Yeah.
You know, one for $10, I can just order a new one and fuck it up.
Yep. Definitely doing that.
Well, then you've got your original. It's still all intact, you know.
Yep. Yeah, taping these little ass door handles, I think would be next to impossible. Like they're almost the thickness of a number 2 pencil lead.
You just have
Like,
to cut yourself little tiny strips, and you get some fucking tweezers. Wrap the handle, you know, pass it through, you know, wrap it, pull it tight.
I mean, it is possible, but it'd probably take me frickin' a day and a half to tape it all up.
See?
I think I'm gonna spend the $10.
Probably gonna spend the $10.
Yeah. That's the only thing though that I think you would have to do, because like the fenders unbolt, the frickin' vents on the hoods unbolt,
Donna says you
the
could do it.
frickin' light bar bracket things. Yeah,
Good.
wouldn't be too bad. That's
I mean,
literally like the only thing you would have to mask up.
you look at some of these guys that, you know, are in the hobby, and, you know, they do stuff, you know, like that one guy, fuck, what is his crazy name? What is that? Turks and Jerps or something like that. Remember him?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He makes his own bodies, and like his driver, he makes it. I mean, he makes this shit, people. Like, makes it.
Yeah.
Like, from scratch.
Oh, did I ever show you?
They look. It's 10 scale stuff, but.
Did I ever show you I put the torque beast in there?
Oh no! There you go. That's a monster.
Works good. Works good.
I bet it does.
It works good.
Yeah, I bet it does.
It's freaking bolts right in. No modifications needed. Bloop.
Well, Well, that's what Nick was talking about tonight about using. He's been using the Buzzsaw 50,
Oh,
and he says that it gets real nice, smooth, slow crawl.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Buzzsaw was more for a high speed motor.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about 100-gram rig. I mean, you know, with the body, it's 130, some 140, but you know, I mean, it's still a whole 140. You know, like a stock
Yeah.
SCX 24 stock is what 236 or something like that. You know, so it's another 100 grams. Now, that doesn't sound like much to you, but it, you know, when you talk about the scale and the size of the vehicles and the proportion, I mean, you're nearly doubling your weight. You know, that's a factor. It makes a difference. You know, running that 50 in there with that buzzsaw, I can see where it would work good. I'm definitely gonna be trying it. I've got a whole slew of motors here that I'm gonna be trying in these guys. I mean, literally, look at this, a stack of motors.
Yeah.
I've got 330s and 250s. You know, so Torque Beast, Buzzsaw, Neo Beast, the Buzzsaw X, I think, and Torque Beast 050, or Buzzsaw X 050, yeah, something like that. Donna needs to find a dog to go into Chew Toy and paint an eye patch on him. There you go. Cool. Yep, there's be plenty of room. There's a whole passenger seat. It's just the seat, so you'll be able to set the dog right on there and glue him on there. Definitely. And your driver, you'll be able to take in and out. You may or may not want to glue it in permanently at some point. I don't know, but I'll leave you the option.
God, I really wish this light bar worked.
Oh, well, you know,
that's some tiny ass lights.
Well, you know, we kind of gotta like restrain yourself. I mean, you know, we can't be too greedy now. You know, I mean, come on. I am very amazed at what they managed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, in 5 short years, you look at the difference between a 24 and what they've managed to do with a 30. You know, I mean, yeah, technology's increased, things have gotten easier for them to do, but this is still quite amazing what they've managed to do with these little guys. Way in above, you know, what the 24s came out like, you know, so.
I thought it was kind of crazy that you get better slow crawl out of that new C10 with the 65 turn than you did an 88 turn. I thought the lower the turn, the faster the motor.
Sure. Yep.
So that doesn't compute in my brain how that works.
Well, I don't know. And I mean, they're getting more speed. It's not like they changed the gearing in the transmission.
No.
You know, because they show. If you saw the video where he showed the one I've seen all the videos, and whoever it was did a speed comp where they put the Jeep and the K10 next to each other, and the K10 was faster. So it wasn't like they put a faster motor but then geared it down, you know, and played the gearing game. You know, it's not like that. So because you could do that, you could like put a faster motor but then change your gears, slow it down. You know, and then that way you manage to get yourself a smoother crawl, and that you could do that. But that's not what they've done here. So, curious, how do you put in a faster, lower torque motor and get better slow crawl.
Yeah.
Curious.
And did you see that they changed the rim size on that? It's a 6 millimeter rim
Mhm.
or a 0.6 rim. Yeah.
I didn't.
That's why the tires look so big, because it's actually a smaller rim. It's a 0.6 rim.
Well,
Yep.
no, because the stock rims aren't 0.7s. These aren't 0.7s.
I thought they were.
Oh no, not even close. I can show you.
I thought, isn't that what they labeled as though when you order them? 0.7 rims?
0.7s from Mofo. That's a 0.7. You can see it's
Huh.
bigger.
But yeah,
the
in one of the
Mofo rims,
videos,
the Mofo rims are 0.7 for the 0.7 tires. But
yeah.
these are not 0.7 tires.
Oh.
Yeah. These are smaller. Yeah, because the 0.7 tires come from RC four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
These are from Axial.
Yeah.
You know.
But
So,
in one of the, I think it was Cape Crawlers did all that. And he pointed out that the rim size on the C10 are smaller.
yeah, well, these are too. They're smaller
Like,
than the
no,
0.7.
the C10 rims are smaller than the Bronco rims.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think he measured, I think maybe I read it was 6 millimeters. No, that doesn't seem right.
No, because these are 18 millimeter.
Yeah. I'll have to watch that video again. It was 6 something.
It could be 16.
Yeah. No, but they're smaller. That's all I know. And they're offset. But yet it gets a tighter turning radius. Figure that one out too.
The only thing I can figure, I've thought about this and thought about it. The only thing I can figure is that the tires are gripping better.
Maybe. Yeah. That the other tires are pushing,
Yeah.
in the circle.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. They are understeering. And I think the K10, it's just, I think they managed to, it's either that or they slipped a fucking overdrive in the front.
Nah, you think actually would do that?
Why not? But I don't think they did.
No.
But that would explain it.
Yeah.
Especially if you looked at it, I mean, it's drastic. It's not like a little better. It's like drastically better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, that would explain it. And over, like, if they slipped just a little over, like 7%, even 7 or 14% overdrive in the front, that would explain why it would pull like that. But I don't think that's what's going on here. I think it's a tire thing. I think the tires are gripping because, yeah, you've got scrub steer, you know, a bigger tire, and it just, so you should, your sidewall should be laying over, so you should have worse steering. You should.
Yeah.
Jeremy's working on the lights. Denny got me some underlights for the Bug. Think he said they were purple. And I have a whip light. Oh, that's cool, Donna. What? What are you talking about, Jeremy? 5/8. 5/8 what?
Maybe that's what that rim size is.
Rim size, yeah. Maybe. That would be largish. Well, no, that would
I
be
mean,
right.
it's still,
That
yeah,
would be
it's still under an
smaller.
inch.
That would be smaller than these. 5/8 would be smaller than these. So that would sound about right. Now let's see. What is 5/8?
Oh, Jeremy also figured out that his mini drift cars that he has, the rims fit the 30s. Some of them. .25.
That would be 0.6. 5/8 would be, yeah, it was 6.25. Right, Jeremy. Yeah, that would be your 0.6 that you were talking about, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I could see somebody scrubbing the 2.5, just calling them 0.6 rims.
0.6, yeah.
Or maybe they're just 0.6, they're not 5/8. But you know, that's close enough. Your 0.6, yeah.
No fuck. Oh shit. Oh,
Jeremy's still sanding. What are you shitting about?
I done fucked up my freaking tablet mount. I got
Oh
two.
man,
I got
this
two
is
of
the
the.
first time this has happened.
Yeah, no.
This isn't the first time this has happened when we were doing lives.
That's because it's not an actual stand. I got my tablet leaned up against in the corner, leaned up against the shelf, sitting on two tires so it doesn't slide out.
Yeah, I remember those kinds of things, but I remember us having one time where like the mount like failed. Like,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I don't remember, but
Completely.
I remember it just like,
Yep.
like it just like the whole thing just fell like, whoop.
Yeah.
But didn't you catch it?
I think I did, but it like fell down onto the bench and I think I caught it. Yeah.
Yeah. Vague memories, you know, this is years ago.
Yeah, because
that was the beginning of
the very first phone mount I bought was the one with the crazy freaking bendy freaking rod on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that freaking down on the base, it snapped off because it got bent too much. Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got it up there mounted. Sure. It's mounted on the ceiling because the damn thing broke at the base. So it'll hang straight down though.
Yeah.
So I've got it mounted up on the ceiling and it hangs down. I can put my phone up there so I can point it right at the course.
Yeah, because I think shortly after mine broke, you had just gotten yours because I told you to buy it.
Yeah,
and
I had it for like a month or two and then yours broke.
Yeah, mine broke.
Mine lasted for a long time. But it finally took a shit. But yeah, it was beginning of 22 when we started doing the lives with me like down on the bench on your phone.
Yep.
Because it was December of 21 when I met you the first time when I drove up.
Yep.
I met you at Reaction. You know,
that was the biggest like amount of money I spent on RC in one day. I spent like $900 that day.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you got that. The
deadbolt.
Yeah, the deadbolt, but then it was the
Wraith Spawn.
Wraith Spawn, that's what it was.
Yep. I regret selling that thing too. That thing was a monster. Oh, my dad wants me to build a 10th scale version of his 1-to-1. Yep. They look pretty damn. Is that it? Is that the spawn?
No, this is the poison spider wraith.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, I missed
It's
that drop.
basically the
Only,
spawn.
yeah, the only thing I hated about it is getting the battery in and out of it. Yeah, that thing's sweet. You ever want to sell that, you gotta let me know.
Oh no. I've wanted this for a long time.
That thing is sweet.
This thing's in like near new condition. New-ish.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's pretty good shape.
I still got an aftermarket bumper for mine. It's aluminum.
I've got all the aluminum panels for this.
Oh,
Came with
really?
it. Yeah,
Nice.
came with them. But I like what it is. Lemmy likes it.
So, question for you. Which truck is it in? This one? Yeah, this one. So, these motors here that I've been buying from Goop RC, they have the bullet connectors for the motor. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Do you think I can cut that wire shorter and change the bullet connectors to a servo connector? You think that would restrict the power?
Yeah, definitely.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't
That
even know
sucks.
if you could. I mean, as big as those bullet, as big as the wire is, would you even be able to get
They're
it into a?
no, these on this one, they're small. Like
Oh,
they're the size of a servo wire.
well, what if you could switch it to a different connector?
Like a battery connector.
Yeah, something like that, like we have on the Mofo, you know,
Yeah.
brushless, you know, like we're running like the PH,
Yeah. The
you know,
3, yeah. Like a Fly Sky motor.
yeah.
Or the Mofo motors. Yeah, because the Mofo motor uses the same thing.
I just don't know about using like say a servo, but you know, maybe the other ones. I think they're more designed for
Man,
that.
that's the only thing I hate about these Goop RC motors. They're so long wires. Oh, like look at this freaking clump of wires I got up here.
Could you show me where I'm looking? Oh, yeah, I see that.
It's like
That would be a
shit.
couple. That would be a couple extra feet.
Yeah. Like I could literally mount this ESC. Like the wires stretched out are longer than the whole length of the truck. It's stupid.
Jeremy said he's going nuts on the details on the body lines.
Oh,
Bug from X Lewis is going to be sexy smooth, says Jeremy. That
yeah,
will
yeah.
be cool. Yeah, Jeremy agreed that the servo connector would just be too small.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just need a different.
But see, I don't understand that though, because like the pins and the other plugs are smaller yet. I mean, look, I got some right here.
Well, I'm just thinking about like applications. You know, I mean,
Oh,
every
son of
time.
a bitch. I opened it upside down.
Oh,
God damn it. But look
that was
look
worthy
how
of
small.
applause.
Here, let me get an actual 3-prong.
Well,
Look at how small these pins are. They're
I
smaller than a
understand.
swivel.
I understand what you're saying, but I have to go with the evidence that I have through my experience. You know, and I've servo wire connectors. You know, those plugs. That's all very low voltage. You know, that's passing through all of that. You know,
So what you think that the metal that these are made out of are more conductive?
there's got to be a reason why they use those for batteries and they don't use, you know, a
Resistance.
servo plug for a battery.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what we're looking at, what the factors are or why. But, there's got to be some reason that you never see it done. You know, that's all I can say. I mean,
Right.
if you want to give it a whirl, we can always, do a Jason's RC test and see what happens.
Yeah, but then what I do if it doesn't work?
Well, then you'd have to buy new stuff. Right. Jeremy says, yeah, resistance.
Yeah.
If you add resistance, then heat to the motor. Right. That's exactly where I was going with it. Jeremy, is not enough material for the conductive, passing the voltage. I don't know. I'm not exactly, I don't know exactly, but there's a reason why we've never seen it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. I can't believe I did that.
Did what?
Open that damn thing upside down.
That's not that big a deal.
Dude, there's a lot of freaking
It's
plugs.
not like you dumped them on the floor.
No, but still, I gotta sort through them all now.
Well,
There's
you gotta
like,
just look at the bright side, dude. You're stuck with what you've got. So look at the bright side of it. They're not on the floor.
there are somewhat separated, like they're in piles,
Right. It won't
but
take that long. It'll just take you moments. Life could be much worse,
they could. Damn it. I do regret buying this kit because, like, if you look at,
There we go. Jeremy explained it best right here. He says battery power is constant. So like your motor and your battery, they're constantly running juice. Whereas with a servo, it's up and down, up and down, up and
Yeah.
down, So, it's not constantly being run. So perfect explanation, Jeremy. Thank you.
So I ordered the wrong kit, and guys, pay attention to this because if you don't like doing soldering, like I still kind of don't like doing, so you see this version of the female end of the plug that requires soldering.
Right. I think all of those are like that. I don't think I've seen
No, these ones are the ones you need to get. These ones actually have.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. They have a crimp on.
Yep.
Yeah. Thing.
Yeah. That's where I fucked up.
Wow. We all learned something today. Yeah. See, I need those too because I have the same kit you do.
Yeah.
And it's
And
not that I can't solder those up, but what it is you've got to be good about it, or else you heat up that plastic plug and then they get loose in there and then it's junk.
Yeah. Yep.
Jeremy said he's got those. Yeah. I'll have to look for that kit. No wonder they sold us the kit we got.
Right.
Because they were like, oh, these dummies, you can pass these off on them. Well, actually, it's probably for people who know what the fuck they're doing. One way I have found that I can do those and make it work is you connect the male to the female. When you're going to solder the wires onto the female, you go ahead and plug a male in.
Oh, to hold it. Yeah.
It holds it, but it also helps dissipate some of the heat.
Yeah.
And, you pre-tin your wire and, you use your flux and you be quick about it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time I get through all the ones I've got, I'll probably be pretty good at it. So I'm just going to keep probably just going with what I got. But you never know. I might get around to buying one of those. If Jay finds one of those kits with the ones he's talking about and remembers to send me the link, I might end up getting them. Maybe.
That's a lot for me to remember.
Well, see, if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to remember, so I'm not going to do it. So Donna's going to call it night. She said, we'll catch you later, Donna. Have a good one. Sleep well.
Donna. Thanks for dropping in.
Wow, it is 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Since I've been off work, though, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't sleep. I sleep while the kids are at school.
Right.
Because number one, all the TV shows I like to watch, I can't watch with the kids around because they're too gory or too risque. So I watch them at night. Like Stranger Things. That's a prime example of a TV show I cannot watch with the kids. That'd give them nightmares.
I've never seen that. I hadn't even heard of it.
It's actually pretty cool.
But I bought the Blazer. It's
extremely sci-fi. And it's like what's it? It's telekinesis kind of stuff.
Paranormal.
No, paranormal is like with demons and spirits. This is like people's abilities. Like this one chick, she can do kinds of crazy stuff like telekinesis with her mind.
Okay. I just wanted.
It's a pretty cool show. I think you'd like it, Jim. I think you would like it.
Yeah, I quit watching TV and shit like a decade ago, man. I just, and I'm not it's not real big on, that anymore. What is that, Blazer?
Oh, that's gonna be so sweet. Now, how wide is that? Is that too wide for a 30? Like if you were to go like full on scale with it?
Yeah, it's here, let me grab a 30. wheelbase doesn't work either.
Well, I'm sure they're going to come out with longer links and shit where you can change your wheelbase.
I suppose that's a possibility. I have a drive shaft too, though. But yeah, you're way too narrow.
Oh, yeah. So actually, if they come out with a Gladiator would probably work. You'd have to widen it, though.
Yeah, you'd have to have some way of widening. And with these, the way they know hex, that's an issue.
Yeah. Well, I thought somebody came out with a wider axle now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep, I did see that.
I can't remember who did it.
The problem that pisses me off is when they do that is, oh, okay, you give me the stubs, but you don't give me the fucking dog bone, the inner axle shaft. It's like, well, why not? You know I'm going to break them, so now what am I supposed to do?
Yep.
I mean, if you're going to give me fucking stubs, you might as well give me the dog bone to go with it.
Yep. I think I'm going to actually take the time and totally break this thing down to nothing, just so I can learn it, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm not even halfway through this shit.
What's that?
Sorting all these damn freaking. Okay, so one of these plugs, like there's 50 of your standard battery plug, 50 of them. Just this one. Yeah. So times that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 300 little plugs I gotta pick up.
Yeah. Well, you're missing the point. See, this was how you learn the lesson. Don't do that again.
I'm cursing the guy that came up with the idea of making this container.
That would have been you. Oh.
Because, like, grant you, they are on opposite sides, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but see, you're missing the lesson.
Same thing I keep telling my kids. Pay attention to what you're doing.
There you go. There's the lesson.
Okay, I'm done with the females. Now I'm on to the males.
There you go. Jeremy said label the box. Top open here.
There's 2 tops, though.
What he did, Jeremy, is he opened the top when it was on the bottom. And then he opened the box and left the lid down.
Like, look. Like, so there's a lid on this side, but then there's a lid on this side, too.
Well, here, open that lid and show us.
Well, that will be fine because those are just those are all connected. Like, yeah. So I wish I would have done it to that side.
Arrow on this. Arrow on side this way. He just had one of those dumbass moments, dude. It just happened. We all do.
Yep.
I've done that exact thing he did. It's like, what are you doing? Why did you do this? It doesn't make any sense at all. What were you thinking? I don't know.
Hoofda. So these are
That's when you turn into Jack Sparrow. Start asking and answering your questions.
It's funny because I actually went as him for Halloween one year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I pulled it off too, like really well.
Well, sure, it's not that hard. You just drink a bunch of rum.
No, like the look. Like I didn't have to use a fake beard. I had naturally long hair down to here. Like,
right.
I pulled it off. It was cool.
Well, if you ever did it again, we could get Dub V to come up and he could be your Joshua McGibbs.
Now I got the need to watch all those movies.
I have them.
Some good. How many is there? Like 6? 5?
They want him to come back, and he told them to go fuck themselves, basically.
Really?
Well, after the shit they did to him.
I didn't catch what happened.
Well, when that bitch that he was married to fucking made all them false accusations against him and all that shit, they sided with her. And then when the truth, and they dumped his ass and everything. And then when the truth came out, then they tried to make nice.
Fuckers.
You know, they played all their woke bullshit and screaming at him, and he's a toxic masculinity and all this, and then they come to find out, no, that manipulative crazy bitch made it all up. And for every one guy that's ever done wrong to a woman, there's 2 women who've done wrong to a man.
Yeah.
Because they can get away with it and nobody sees what they're doing because it's all done passive aggressive manipulation shit, Women have sent men to death, bro, and lied, sent them and didn't care. I mean, what would it take for you to send somebody to death row and not care? Could you do it? I couldn't do that.
No.
Not somebody who wasn't guilty. An innocent man. I couldn't send an innocent man to his death.
Yeah, but then you look at the other side of it. I finally got done sorting. But then you look at the rapists. Like, I bet you there's far more men.
What does that got to do with the innocent man? The innocent man isn't guilty and shouldn't have to pay the price for an.
No, I know, but I'm just saying as far as like men screwing over women to women screwing over men. Like, yeah, women can be more like. But there's probably more men rapists out there than there are men, right?
What?
Like, there's probably more men that rape women than there are women that rape men, right?
We're not talking about rape. We're not talking about women raping.
Right.
We're talking about
But, like-
women destroying men.
Yeah. Well,
Women do that on a regular basis a lot more than men go around raping women.
yeah. I don't know. Ouch.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys that have been severely hosed in, like, friend of court, all kinds of lies told about them and everything else. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, just saying, I don't know, women can
Did
be
this-
just as destructive as men.
Did this frame come from you, or was that from Kevin?
I don't know. That must have been from Kevin. I don't know what it is.
It's just a standard chassis painted blue with the front nipped off, but
Yeah, that's got to be from Kevin. That wasn't me.
I got the perfect build for this though. I got a
Yeah.
Foose edition Mustang fastback, black and blue.
Oh, sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what this frame is going to be for. That might be my next build.
Don't do time again.
The only thing I'll need is axles and links and servo. I have everything else.
Upper link riser.
Huh?
Upper link riser.
Yep. I got 2, 3. I got a bunch of stock ones.
Servo mount.
That I have.
Shocks.
I got, because I'm going to use my X15s on it. So I got the X15 servo mount.
Shocks.
And I have shocks. Yep. Half shocks.
Transmission plate.
Yep. Because I'm probably going to use another torque beast I have to put in it.
Transmission.
I got whole bunches of these.
What are those?
Stock transmission and motor setup.
Oh,
Whole bunches. Whole bunches. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I got all of my wrenching done.
yeah. We got anybody still watching?
Yeah, we got 11 people.
Oh, no shit. Wow, guys, thanks for hanging out.
Hell yeah. I got to organize a little bit. I got a mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through all my models, pull them all down, sort
Yeah.
them out, list them out, make a list of everything I've got.
I think I might stray from the diecast for a little bit. I think I might get into the models. Just because after working on this one, like, so much easier. And it's so much lighter. Grant you, it requires a lot more work, but I think the outcome's better. Yep. Because I can always have my dad.
What's up, Don Don Rooster?
I can have my dad do the bodies, and then I can do the rest. Because my dad's really good at doing the model bodies.
Jeremy said they're fun, especially scaling. Yep. Well, I've been always been pushing the models.
Yep.
You know, you can go spend. How much does it cost you to buy a new Lexan body? $30 anyway.
Yeah, I think like $30.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know. So and that's a Lexan.
Yeah.
You know,
You
you can
spend-
go to Hobby Lobby every other week. Go every other week. This week is the week. Next week is not the week. 40% off.
Yep.
You know, I got.
Is it all week long?
Yeah.
Nice.
Every other week. Every
Yeah.
other week. That just blows my mind that they run that sale every other week.
Yeah.
So twice a month you can go get you a model body. You know, they have new stuff, keep checking. New shit comes in. I mean, you guys have seen why I got so many because I get them every other week. I got 3 of them this week. One I paid less than less than $17. That bug. And then that Stranger Things one, that's like a $40, $45 model or some shit. Yeah, $45.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And I bet you it's basically because of the Netflix Stranger Things label.
Yeah, I guess. So end up $18 off of that. So 45 minus 18, that's what, $27? That's not so bad. That's less than that $30 Lexan.
Right.
And this is a class 4 model or level 4. It's very heavy. I mean, there's a lot of pieces in here. So you're going to be able to do some really cool detailed shit,
Yeah.
It's got all the cool stuff. Well, here you go.
Because grant you, I don't have a freaking place to spray anymore, but I still have all my airbrush shit. Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
So these things come, and that's an expensive one. Usually they're like $35, $36. Yeah. So that's what, $12, $14. So, that's now you're down to $20, 20 couple dollars for a model. Okay. 20 couple dollars for a really scale body and, an interior, anything you want. It's all there, the whole car. The pieces and parts, you can make it as cool as you want. Two times a model. I'm not sure what he meant by that.
I know what he means.
Unless he's saying like the Lexan is basically almost twice as much, basically twice as much. I don't know. Which, I mean, yeah, I've got, I've never paid that much. Well, fuck, I bought that LGRP X Factor and I got it on sale for like $20. So, normally I don't know what that fucker costs, but, that thing's 30 or whatever, 35. I mean, so. Yes, that's what Jeremy was saying. Twice the price of a Lexan. Yeah, basically, right. And it's way more detailed. And they're pretty fucking light, really. I mean, depending on how much stuff you add in. I mean, if you just use just the cab and put nothing else in it like this, and then just stick your Rockwolf in there, then there's not much weight there at all. I wouldn't suggest doing just that with that body because that was an $80 Aoshima Toyota. And all I used was the cab. Paid $80 to have that sent to me from fucking Japan. And I ended up only using the cab. You know, questionable decisions and all. That's what I'm telling you. Go to Hobby Lobby.
Hell yeah. I was able to fit all my trash I had
There
in
you
my
go,
bench
Jer-
in this little Ziploc baggie.
So Jeremy said that his Mac 10 was $23. There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can get semi trucks. Hell, they even got the trailers up there. At Hobby Lobby. But yeah, they've got every fucking stuff goes out and then comes back. So that Toyota, when we were first getting into the 24s, that 20th scale AMT Toyota, the 92, that went out of print and it
Yeah.
shot up to $250 on eBay.
That's insane.
To get one of those model bodies. And then sure enough, they reissued it again and it's back out. I've got 3 of them. When it came back out, I got 3 of them. But and that one, I haven't seen that one at Hobby Lobby. As soon as I do, I'll be picking up a couple more. But I just ordered them. They're about $35 to get one of those Toyotas. But if you really like a Toyota, I mean, that's a great one. And come on, $35. It's not that bad,
Right.
At all.
That's pretty cheap. So I don't know if anybody remembers, but back when they first released the 30, Injora was the first one to offer, I think, a brushless system, like labeled for the 30. It was a green little outrunner motor, and it also came with an ESC. But now I could find the motor on Amazon, but I can't find the ESC on Amazon. Does Injora still make that whole kit?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I blew my brains out. I had to stuff them back in there. Woo. Like 5 sneezes in a row. Here's a good model. This one will fit your 30.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Shutting her down.
No, you gotta hang on. Come on. There you go. Oh.
Is it good?
Okay. It's mounted.
Holy shit. Dude, that is
it in there. Like the lights, you can see the lights are pressed up tight there.
Yeah.
And then the same thing in the front, the lights are pressed up tight.
No shit.
I mean, that's mounted. I mean,
that's freaking sweet.
That was that easy. Well, yeah, you can see it's pressed up against the servo, so it doesn't want to let this come down. So you're going to have to do some work and make this work, but you could very easily, you can see that lines up nice. You could definitely do some little tweaks. That one will work just fine with your 30. You could have a Wrangler instead of a JLU.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But there's a ton of them out there. I mean, there's a Ford Pinto that works. Some other cool ones. A bunch of cool ones. There's a Scout. International Scout.
Oh, really?
That works perfectly.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
There's others I can't think of. There's a Bronco, first gen Bronco. The 60s. That one.
Now, is that like the quote unquote like deadbolt kind of body style?
Yeah, the original first gen
Yeah.
Bronco. Yep. From the late 60s, early 70s, that yeah, that model body. Or body model. Yeah. Turning into red green.
That looks so sweet like that. It looks like something you'd see at SEMA.
Oh yeah. Dig it.
Too cool. All right. Checking off.
All right.
Are you doing a stream tomorrow night?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the plan anyway.
Cool. I don't recall having anything going on tomorrow night.
We start at 8-ish and we finish when the last person leaves.
Hell yeah.
Kinda
All right, guys.
Saturday crawl day.
Yeah. We will see you tomorrow night.
Peace.
Peace. I don't know if it ended.
Not yet.